So the nukes are missing, guys. The nukes are on the move. The nukes are not where they thought they were. All right, this is insane. We've been reporting that NATO has been watching these nuke movements very closely, and now NATO is warning, this is out of Fox News, that the Russian, quote, Doomsday submarine is missing. All right, this is huge. This is, how did this happen? How did this slip out? I guess it's a sub, so maybe it's less detectable, but this is insane that this happened. So here's the article out of Fox News, and there's also other nuke movement inside of Russia, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But here's the article coming out of Fox News. All right, it says Russia nuclear submarine armed with, quote, Doomsday weapon disappears from the Arctic harbor. And it says NATO has reportedly warned members that Russia's Belgorod submarine no longer appeared to be operating out of its White Sea base, where it has been active since July. Officials warn that Russia may plan to test Belgorod's Poseidon weapon system, a drone equipped with a nuclear bomb that Russia has claimed is capable of creating a, quote, radioactive tsunami, according to Italian media. All right. It says the device can create a 1,600-foot wave that smashes into the coast and irradiates it. 1,600-foot wave, radioactive tsunami. That is insane. I didn't even realize that it could make that massive of a wave. Like, I'm jumbled right now. 1,600 feet. Like, imagine how tall that is. 1,600 feet. That is just, imagine how far inland this would go. And we're just to a point where we have this godlike technology. The globalists, the technocrats, world leaders, they have this godlike technology at their fingertips. And it's kind of scary, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of scary. All right, we are living in the future. We are living in the future. We just haven't seen it yet. We have the secret technology is there. The secret alien technology is there. The UFO Navy patents. Go look all that stuff up. UFO Navy patents. All the stuff's there. All the crazy dystopian stuff is there that can just wipe us out in a second, right? So this is very serious. NATO is warning their members that we don't know where the Doomsday sub is. How is this possible? I'm in like shock right now. I'm in shock. How is this possible? How is this possible? I'm worried. This is just so strange and dystopian, this world that we're living in, guys. All right. Just got chills. All right, and there's even more going on. All right, that's just it. There's been a lot of movement. All right. So this is out of the Daily Mail. It says Russian nuclear military train is seen on the move. So domestically in Russia, they are moving the military equipment to set up, to be nuclear armed wherever they want to be. Okay. So it says is on the move and possible warning to the West that Putin is prepared to escalate his Ukraine war. This is very serious, guys. This is crazy. And it says the military hardware belongs to the 12th Main Directorate of the Russian MOD. It says a huge freight train moving specialist military equipment associated with the nuclear arms wielding division of Russia's defense ministry has been spotted on the move, prompting fears of an escalation in Putin's war. This is crazy. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm sorry. My mouth's dry. My voice is raspy. My throat's scratchy. I'm still just not feeling good. I'm sorry about that, guys. A series of BPM-97 armored personnel carriers and other military vehicles were seen traveling through central Russia, and a clip posted to Telegram messaging app. All right, so people are reporting this on the ground too. They're seeing it in satellite imagery, but people are also posting pictures of these massive armored personnel carriers moving through Russia, right? So there's so much movement, there's so much activity going on. What's really happening? All right, is this just a bluff? Is this for real? All right, the fact that this sub is gone is very disturbing. And what happens if there's an accident? What happens if something's accidentally detonated? These drones are just sitting under the ocean waiting. They're just waiting off the coast of wherever, and we don't even know exactly where they are. NATO, the United States, doesn't know where they are because they are so deep underwater. All right. Hold on, I gotta get this bee out of here. Crazy. All right, but they're so deep underwater that they don't even know where they are exactly. Sorry about that. This bee, these darn hornets keep flying in here. It's crazy, man. They're nuts. All right, sorry about that. But they don't even know where they are exactly, right? They don't even know where they are. But they're probably just sitting outside of whatever major city, major US coast, European coast that they want to be. And this is probably on both sides. The United States probably has very similar weaponry. China probably has something very similar, all right? This is sketchy. What if there's an accident? What if the 1,600-foot tsunami, you can't really take that back. You can't really, whoops, you know, if this happens, that's massive. That's going to travel inland miles. Like, you better be up in the mountains or something. If that happens, like, they could take out Florida. The 1,600-foot tsunami. This is massive, guys. And it would be radioactive wastewater as well, all right? And then this would just be cycled into our environment, cycled into the planet, cycled into the rain cycle, the water cycle, and it would rain all over the world, all right? There would be radioactive fallout all over. It would eventually just spread because that's just how it is. It would take years, decades for this to dissipate throughout the environment, all right? So nobody's safe from this. Everyone needs to be prepared, and everyone needs to be saying no to this as well on both sides. This is just nuts. Why are we escalating this? Let's just get out of this war, right? That's my theory. I know it's harder than that, but I want out. I want out. How do we get out of this, you know? This is nuts because this is affecting everything, supply chain, and this stuff wasn't happening a couple years ago. Yes, we had massive inflation, all right, but it just keeps ramping up, right? Keeps ramping up, and let's get out of it. It feels like a bad movie. It feels like a dystopian novel, like a 1984 dystopia, you know, one of those Soylent Green, something like that, right? Let's get out of the dystopia. Let's get out of the novel. Nobody wants on this ride anymore, right? You know what I want? I want my family to be peaceful and prosperous, and to be able to just enjoy their lives, all right? You know what I mean? Just like be normal human beings. Be able to go on a hike in the mountains, all right? Be able to go fishing with your family on the weekend. Be able to just, you know, enjoy life. That's what I want. I don't want all this other stuff clouding the air, you know? But it's real, and it's happening, and we can't ignore it at the same time, all right? We got to get prepared. We can't just glaze over and act like this isn't happening. We have to stay on our toes and stay prepared, all right? So I know I'm rambling here, guys. That might have been a sign, all right? That might have been a sign. Who knows? That's never happened before on a video, but they keep flying into my camper and into my truck, trying to sneak in. But maybe that was a sign, guys. Maybe something's gonna happen, or maybe it'll be all right, or maybe it's just a bee, right? So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I'm blessed to have you guys watch, and you have a great day. Blessed day. Thank you.